The sponsorship deals are vital for the YouTubers. AdSense alone will not allow you to sustain a full-time YouTube career, but negotiating those sponsorship deals is time-consuming. In come the agents who can source and negotiate those opportunities and help the creators support their growth. In today's video, I want to talk about who those agents are, why they're so important, how you could hire one, or maybe how could you become one. Let's do this! Agents are constantly on the hunt for new revenue opportunities for the creator. Their job is to understand the creator's areas of focus, understand the kind of content they will produce, and the kind of audience they acquire, because those three parameters are very important in locating the right opportunities for the right creator. Agents frequently overlap in their responsibilities with the managers, especially in the creator economy as it's still maturing. But the way I think about both roles is that the manager's role, yes, occasionally can be about locating those revenue opportunities, but mostly the manager should be focused on making sure the creator stays on the right course and they support all of the business function outside of what the creator really wants to focus on, which is producing the content. While for the agent, they are the hunters. They're out there with a spear, they're hunting for the next prey, they're looking for those opportunities. They will not leave any stone unturned in the search for a potential income opportunity that will support the creator's growth. Once they locate those opportunities, their job is to move on and find the next one, while the manager and the rest of the creators team will focus on executing and making the most of the opportunity that the agent located.
Okay, you new in town?
I've been here a month.
Okay, you probably don't know me, you will.
Negotiating the deals with the brands, with the advertising agencies, figuring out the logistics, the timing, the commercial terms, the legal terms can be very time consuming and takes away the attention from the creator's actual job, creating the content, and dives them deep into the administrative burden. Agent's job is to take on that administrative burden. Their job is to understand what the creator is looking for, understand what they care about, and apply those criteria as they search for those opportunities and as they land them. They're important in pitching the brand partnerships to the brand themselves in case those brands are not reaching out to the creator, but the creator really wants to work with those Nikes or Apples of the world, and the agent's job will be there to pitch, consolidate all the ideas, really figure out the way by which they can partner with that brand and eventually bring them to the table with the creator who they work for. Finally, agents help with creating a very solid pitch that the creator can deliver to those brands. After all, figuring out the pitch deck, the kind of content the brand will be interested in, the kind of audience the brand is after, tracking all of this data, tracking all of those opportunities is not a trivial task. It will take a lot of time from the creator's schedule to pursue those activities where agent can take care of them, can make sure they are at the table, they're the best ones out there, and they lay in some of that sweet cash into the creator's pocket to invest in the future content.
Okay, you probably don't know me, you will.
This is a tough one. I'm yet to come across a great professional agent who is also an amazing creator and who talks about what it takes to be a good agent. So if you're out there, this is a great content niche for you if you want to create more videos and educate us. In the meantime, I found these few videos over here that I'll link down in the description below. They talk a little bit about the role of the agents, what makes a good agent, what makes a good agency, talks about other bigger agencies out there. After all, you can do this job solo, but you could really join one of those talent agencies and learn from them, or you can study their best practices and try to apply them when you start working with one of those creators. I would also recommend to watch this video that I made about the D'Amelio family, because one of their main business partners is actually the former agent who left the major talent agency to do this job full-time for the creator. You could also read up on their past experience and how they commented about the job opportunities that this partnership offers. I'll link some of this information down in the description below.
Okay, you probably don't know me, you will.
The agent's role in the creator economy is both evolving, but it's also mature. Mature primarily because you can take a conventional route and join a talent agency, but focus really on the digital creators. There are some agencies out there who do it full-time. There are some agencies who are just dipping their toes. It's a fair game right now and a fair shot for everyone. So if you understand this space, that can be an actually really interesting opportunity to both learn a more complex machinery, which is a major talent agency, but also figure out what are the skills and approaches that you enjoy about it that you can take and potentially do it on your own. The unconventional way of finding a job could be partnering with one of those creators. It will be tough at first to pitch yourself to a creator, but you can really focus on just removing the administrative burden from them at first. Yes, it will not sound as sexy, it's not going to be as interesting as hunting for those income opportunities out there, but if you start alleviating that administrative burden, you start to learn more about the creator, their preferences, and their audience, you will get better at this job, but you will also develop the working relationships with the creator that would allow you to grow that partnership beyond just those admin tasks. If you have a hard time attracting the attention of the creator, find the one who would you want to work with. Make sure they don't have the agent right now. They usually share that information somewhere on their page. And then create a pitch deck. Show them that you understand the value that they bring to the table. Show them that you understand their audience. Create a nice elevator pitch. Record that elevator pitch and send all of this to the creator. That will demonstrate to them that you really understand what you're talking about. And if you're a creator and you're looking to hire an agent, make them do this work. Make them create that pitch deck, create that video, make them demonstrate to you that they understand who you are and they understand how they will pitch your brand to other brands out there. This way you'll find the best partner to help you grow your personal brand.
Okay, you probably don't know me, you will.
If you're going the talent agency route, the best way is go on LinkedIn, go on Glassdoor, look up that company's salary information and understand if this is the kind of pay you'd entertain for the opportunities that this company will bring. There's a lot of information out there, so you'll be able to figure out and navigate the balance of responsibilities, the areas of focus, and the amount of money that they will pay you. When you go working directly with a creator, things get a little bit tougher, primarily because the creators do not have always the stable income to afford a full-time salary of their employees. Instead, they usually approach them as contractors. So there is a possibility you'll get a small retainer, but really where your focus should lie is landing those initial set of deals, because you can then charge 5 to 15% standard agency fee for procuring that revenue for the creator. As you get to know the creators, you learn more from them. As you understand the kind of applicability they have to the marketplace, you'll be able to assess how many of those deals could you realistically bring to the table, what the volume of those deals would be, and what would be your fee based on that 5 to 15% range. Will it support all of your expenses and will allow you to quit your full-time job? Or would you have to do it part-time and do a little bit of the agency work, maybe find another creator, do work for both of them, and eventually gradually move away from whatever you're doing today to the full agency support of one or many creators. My parting thoughts on the salary is always set the expectations. First and foremost, understand what are the expectations that creator has for the role. What kind of revenue do they anticipate? What kind of pay would you anticipate? Understand the frequency, the amount of work, how much you would engage, what kind of work would you do, what kind of work would creator do to support you. All of those things matter. And all of those things should be discussed ahead of time, because you'll save yourself and your potential partner creator so much confusion and frustration down the line. And once you set the stage with all of those parameters, together you will be unstoppable.
Okay, you probably don't know me, you will.
Did you know anything about the agent's role in the creator economy? What was the most interesting part that you learned today? And what other roles in the creator economy would you like me to break down next? Share your thoughts and ideas in the comment section below. I've heard that in the major entertainment industries, like in Hollywood, in the music industry, agents sometimes get a bad rap, primarily because they're all about the numbers and nothing about the growth of the client who they support. I think it's easily avoidable through the expectations, and I also think that the creator economy is young enough where it can look at those more mature industries and learn from them and apply the best practices and drop any kind of negative things that that role brings from that legacy industry. So while we're in the creator economy, while we're looking at its evolution, while we're looking at all of those individuals who join it, like yourself, like others, who are trying to find their place as agents in the creator economy, I feel like we're going to learn so much more, and this role itself might evolve beyond what it used to be in all other industries. So if you're curious to learn more, if you're curious to stay on top of the creator economy, you're curious to learn about other inspirational creators or stories behind the brands out there in the wild, well, there's plenty of this content on my channel, because I'm here every Saturday, and I will see you next Saturday. Peace.